With spring comes pollen. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm here today with Paul Outlaw with Paul's Prime Cuts.
What's going on?
And I had to bring in the heavy hitter, the expert here. And I had a few questions about Xsoil today, and I wanted to ask Paul what Xsoil was, how it works, and what are the benefits of using it for a homeowner like myself.
Well, Xsoil is meant to be a top dressing. It's co-composted chicken manure and biochar, along with carbon earth special root hair promoting peptides, the CRRP technology. So what you're getting with Xsoil is going to be a pretty heavy duty soil amendment. With the the chicken manure is always great. It's going to have all the goods in it, the micronutrients, it's going to have a good bit of nitrogen. This Xsoil application actually it's a heavy application because it's a top dressing. So we're looking at maybe 30 pounds per thousand. So we're going to be getting a good fair amount of organic nitrogen from that chicken manure in there, along with the special root hair promoting peptides. And then you're going to have the biochar, which is biochar has a lot of benefits. It can hold and release nutrients when needed. It can hold and release water when needed. It's like a little hotel too for soil microbial activity. So this is a home run for your soil. And putting an application out like this, you can kind of put the yard on cruise control for the rest of the year. In all honesty, he probably would not need to do much more in the way of applications this year after this top dressing, because it's just going to kind of stabilize everything, and he's going to have a fair bit of nitrogen in the application that's going to slowly release due to the CRRP technology. So this is a good deal. I mean, this is something that if you've got some, even if your soils are not substandard, it's a good application for you. But if you got poor soils, it's definitely a way to move the needle and improve that. You ready to get it down, Paul?
Let's do it. I really appreciate you being here, and I'm ready to throw it down.
All right. Well, I got paying jobs to do, so we're going to get this done real quick.
We're also going to throw down a little bit of lime. I've got some pH numbers to move up the needle a little bit.
First time I've seen this stuff. I haven't dumped any out yet. There's some dirt amending properties in there for sure.
I wonder if he'll let me borrow this thing. I doubt it. Anyway, looking back at this, it's different sizes, easy to spread, smells real good. We're gonna go ahead and get this put out and see if we can do about 30 pounds a thousand is what he recommended to me. So I'm interested to see how this works on my lawn this year. Well, I kind of had a little question about peptides and exactly what does that mean for my grass and how does it work?
Well, the specific peptide that's in this is the root hair promoting peptide. It's extracted by a method called protein hydrolysate, and what that is they take soy protein and they have a specific enzyme that targets everything but this one amino acid chain that they want to leave intact, that is known to be a root hair promoter, which means it's going to just promote fine root growth and root growth. So the peptides, it's something pretty new to me, and this is the first year we've been using them, but I've seen some pretty good results as far as holding color in cool season turf right now, and we'll just have to watch and see what it does as far as promoting roots. But all the trials I've seen and the tests I've seen and some of the videos of plants growing in slow motion or speeded up motion, you know, from test, it makes some pretty awesome roots. So so deeper roots are going to mean you know, the plant's going to be reaching down there for more nutrients deeper where it hasn't found them before. It's going to be in cooler temperatures in the summertime. The roots they're going to be in more water in the summertime. So you should have less summer stress and more vigorous, healthy grass plants. Some of the studies that I saw were pretty impressive as far as percentage of root mass increase just due to the specific root hair promoting peptide. I think you'll be happy with it, Paul.
I think so. Do you think the plant will be more efficient in taking up nutrients, therefore leading to less inputs? What do you think?
It could, yeah. Because you've got so much more surface area in the roots, taking so much more out of the ground, you're going to lose less due to leaching, obviously, because it's not going to pass through and miss a root. And so you should have a lot more material as far as plant material, plant root in there collecting nutrients. Some of the peptides will even work like a nitrogen, basically. The root hair promoting peptide, I'm not sure if that's where that goes or not, because it is one specific peptide, but the peptides are like amino acid chains. And some of the products out there claim that they don't even require any nitrogen input as long as you use the peptide, but that's not what we're trying to accomplish with this. We're just trying to push some roots and see what kind of overall plant health we get.
We about wrapped it up.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming today and let me touch the sacred permagreen. But I enjoyed it, and I look forward to hopefully some more collaborations.
Oh yeah, that'd be good, Paul. I'll put a link on my channel to the little bit we shot earlier too, and everybody can follow along on your progress with this. But I think it's gonna look good, man.
Well, I appreciate it, and I'll also put a link up.
Well, I look forward to seeing the progress and getting some Zoysia plugs. I'm still trying to fill in my little Steve Willie Memorial Garden in the backyard.
Well, be ready for more questions, because I'm sure I have plenty.
Okay, man. Thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Paul. Oh, God, wait, I forgot we were supposed to do that. All right, man.
So I learned a little bit today, and still got a lot left to do, but I'm appreciative that he did teach me a few things today, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this top dressing benefits my soil, because it is really terrible soil. It is really thick red clay, but it's the opposite CEC of what clay typically is, and my CEC is like a 5 or a 6. It's really bad. So we're going to get out the rest of this lime now that we have everything spread out, I went over it with the aerator again, another double pass, and now I'm just using the level lawn tool to break up the clods. Since it is red clay, it will, when it gets wet, it gets sticky and sticks to everything. It'll coat your tires and your shoes. So before it rains tonight and tomorrow, I'm just gonna break these clods up a little bit and just work it down out of the canopy onto the soil. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in today, and I'll see you next time.